Hello, my name is Grace Guerra Gonzalez with the Cooperative Extension Program, Bexar County, Prairie View A&M University. Today I will be doing a brief presentation on reducing the holiday woes. Listen in for some informative information on how to deal with these upcoming holidays. Now let's begin. Some of the holiday woes that we experience can be financial, nutritional, or emotional. Don't let a holiday cash crunch stress you out. Use these tips to help you get through the season with your bank account balance intact. Here's some tips on beating the financial woe. First off, check your credit score. It may seem like an unlikely place to begin your holiday preparations, but Mariska Tacker, Director of Wealth Strategies for Women at the financial advisory firm Buckingham and the BAM Alliance, says it's smart to check your financial pulse before wading into the stores where easy credit is readily available. There's a power that comes from knowing where you are, says Thacker. That awareness will give you the right level of motivation. Shoppers who are motivated to maintain or improve their credit score may find that they are less likely to charge purchases or open new credit lines when holiday shopping. Decide whether to cast a wide or narrow spending net. Think about whether you want to go narrow and deep with gifts or wide and shallow. Narrow and deep means limiting the shopping list to only a few people and spending the majority of your budgeted amount on them. Those who decide to go wide and shallow may give inexpensive presents to a large number of people. What you really want to avoid is wide and deep. Tally up the cost. Budget for everything. No one wants to hear the word budget, especially when it comes to holiday spending. Setting a budget and sticking to it means that you need to be realistic about your finances and what you can afford to spend. You've heard it before. It's the thought that counts. Think about and plan to use your money wisely in a way that you can have the greatest return. There are a lot of things people don't think about. Gifts, the cost of shopping, which includes gas, parking, food, decorations, greeting cards, postage, out-of-town gifts, and travel expenses, and also holiday-related apparel. Have a plan for credit usage. It is ideal to spend from your current disposable income. However, if you use credit cards for convenience, hold a weekly reckoning with yourself, your spouse, and your credit card receipts to make sure nobody's going overboard. Pay off holiday and credit card debt quickly, in 3 months or less if possible. Consider the following paid off over 3 months. $750 on a credit card with 18% interest will cost a total of $772.60. Resist the urge. We all just want everyone to be happy during the holiday season. In order to make that happen, we sometimes think that giving the ultimate gift is what will do it. It won't. Come down from that ledge, and it is a ledge. Because if you fall into the mindset of going all out, you will find yourself in a large hole when your bills are due. Of course, your little niece Susie would be thrilled to get the latest and greatest doll, cell phone, or running shoes. But that will not be in the cards if you stick to the simple rules of your budget. Most people who understand the value of a dollar and perhaps have some indication of your situation on the economy should be grateful for whatever gift you give them. Suggest a Secret Santa. Secret Santa is a great way to save money for a large gathering of friends or family. You may not want to buy gifts for everyone who shows up, but certainly don't want revelers to feel snubbed. Instead of buying gifts for all, or just the adults, each participant is expected to buy a single gift for a single person under a predetermined budget. It's easy to get swept up in the holiday season. This combination of religious and national celebrations can help keep the cold winter away. but the feasts and parties that make it can tax the arteries and strain the waistline. Let's talk about managing the nutritional woe. Skipping a meal with the goal of saving calories prior to a holiday event can often backfire and lead to overeating because you are so hungry that you just want to tear into everything. Before setting out for a party, eat something so you don't arrive very hungry. Excellent pre-party snacks can combine complex carbohydrates with protein and unsaturated fat like apple slices with peanut butter or a slice of turkey and cheese on a whole wheat pita bread. Contribute a healthy dish. Ensure at least one nutritionist's choice is available at potlucks by contributing a healthy dish. Cook from and for the heart. Be creative with recipes that use less butter, cream, lard, vegetable shortening, and other ingredients rich in saturated fats. Choose your splurges. Scan the buffet or dinner table and choose a couple of holiday favorites to splurge on instead of foods that you can have any other day of the year. Be buffet savvy. Wander around the food table before putting anything on your plate. By checking out all of your options, you might be less inclined to pile on items one after another. Think color. Make a plate look festive by including fruits and veggies. Don't ignore fruits and vegetables. They make great snacks and even better sides or even main dishes, unless they're covered with creamy sauces or gravy or butter. Choose drinks wisely. Drink to your health. A glass of eggnog can set you back 500 calories. Wine, beer, and mixed drinks range from 150 to 225 calories. If you drink alcohol, have a glass of water or juice-flavored seltzer in between drinks. Avoid alcohol on an empty stomach. Alcohol consumption can diminish your ability to control what you eat. Here are more tips on managing nutritional woes. Visit people, not food. Move socializing away from the buffet or appetizer table to prevent mindless eating. Distance helps the heart stay healthy. That makes it harder to mindlessly reach for food as you speak or talk. Say no to food pushers politely. Don't eat everything at feasts or parties. You are not obligated to taste Aunt Becky's cake, Uncle Sam's fried chicken, and Grandma Thelma's peach cobbler. Be choosy and spend your calories wisely on the foods you love. Savor seasonal treats. Having treats once a year will not make or break your weight. Make sure you take time to really taste and enjoy that special treat when you do have it. Eat until you're satisfied, not stuffed. No one likes that icky, stuffed feeling after a meal. Eat slowly and check your fullness level while you're eating. Take small breaks while eating. Make conversation, drink some water, then recheck your appetite. You might realize you're full and can pass on seconds. Don't feel guilty. If you overindulge, don't beat yourself up. Just make sure your next meal is healthy and be sure to incorporate exercise in your routine. Put on your dancing or walking shoes. Dancing is a great way to work off some holiday calories. If you are at a family gathering, suggest a walk before or even between dinner and dessert. There are many factors that can cause the depressed, stressed, agitated, fatigued, down and out, dreaded bad feelings that many people experience over the holidays. The holiday season can trigger depression for a number of reasons. The holiday blues can stem from a variety of sources such as current events, personal grief, loneliness, illnesses of all kinds, economic concerns, separation from family members, and relationship issues like separation or divorce. There are many causes or factors that why they get depressed or they're agitated, down and out during the holiday season. There are a number of reasons. that they are depressed. The holiday blues can stem from a variety of sources. The holidays can be hectic, and all that stress can sometimes make it difficult to feel the holiday cheer. Overextending yourself financially or struggling to afford gifts for the family and friends can create an added burden. The strain of dealing with extended family, particularly if you don't get along well or been some recent family alienation. Creating unrealistic expectations, we tend to compare ourselves with these idealized notions of perfect families and perfect holidays. Here are some common symptoms for the emotional woe. Feelings of exhaustion and fatigue, sleeping much more or much less than normal, losing interest in activities that you normally enjoy, trouble making decisions, difficulty concentrating, withdrawing from friends and family, feelings of loneliness, feelings of irritable or angry. How do we handle the emotional woe? Well, limit alcohol. Alcohol is a depressant, and drinking too much can exacerbate any negative feelings that you might have. This doesn't mean you need to go cold turkey. Instead, limit your consumptions and avoid using alcohol as a way to deal with or avoid difficult emotions. Try to limit your alcohol consumption when you are out at social functions to 1 or 2 drinks. Limit your alcohol intake and try not to keep it readily available around your house. If you're attending a party and you know alcohol will be accessible, limit yourself to 1 or 2 drinks. Drinking in excess can affect your mood and amplify any negative feelings that you may have or are experiencing. Get plenty of sleep. Try to go to bed at a reasonable time each night. Being well rested can improve your mood and help you feel ready to take on the day. Learn to say no. Overscheduling and not making time for yourself can lead to additional stress. Learn to say no and stay firm on your decision. The holidays often mean that there are more people asking for help and making demands on your time and resources. Holiday party invites can turn into stressful social obligations. Small favors for friends can morph into huge projects that you didn't anticipate. You can avoid overcommitting by knowing your limits and learning how to say no. That doesn't mean that you should say no to everything, but make sure that you have enough time for yourself to relax and enjoy the season. Be open to new traditions. The holidays don't have to be perfect to be special. They don't have to be exactly like the holidays of the past to be just as meaningful and memorable. Holidays change just as people change. Kids grow older, people move, new people will become a part of your life. The key is to focus on those connections, create new traditions, and remember past holidays with fondness while still enjoying the one right in front of you. Focus on enjoying the experience and the time you get to spend with your loved ones, and rather than on achieving a picture perfect end result. Get support when mourning a loved one. If you've experienced the loss of a loved one, the holidays can be especially tough. Although it can be tempting to isolate yourself and grieve, it can be beneficial to you to spend time with your friends and family. They can support you through this difficult time. Social isolation can be a major risk factor for depression. Most importantly, reach out if you're feeling lonely. Ask a friend to come over for a heart-to-heart. Call someone you're missing. Join a local club, volunteer for something you believe in, or even see a counselor for support. Exercise regularly. While it can be difficult to stick to a workout schedule when you're feeling down, research has shown that regular physical activity can play an important role in preventing and reducing symptoms of depression. In a study published in the American Journal of Psychiatry, researchers found that just 1 hour of physical activity each week was enough to prevent future cases of depression. Plug in your headphones and go for a walk around the block. A quick 10-minute walk will get your heart rate up and release mood-boosting endorphins. Most important. Now here's the most important thing you can do to beat those holiday woes. No matter what is happening in your life, think of the blessings you do have. taking stock of all the positives in your life right here and now can go a long way toward ending your bah humbug mood. If you would like more tips on how to avoid holiday stress, here's some information or some tips that you can look up. 7 ways to avoid holiday stress, 10 healthy holiday nutrition tips, or 12 tips for holiday eating. Thank you for listening in on this presentation. If you need more information or would like information on this topic, please email me at grguetta@pvamu.edu or gguetta@ag.tamu.edu. Thank you and have a great day.